I think we're getting there. So I'm trying a different layout today, and it's gave me some fits. How you doing, Cody? You still in chat? Hey, Leifer, what's going on? Yeah, I was trying a different layout for Twitch, and the layout I was looking at, for whatever reason, I could not get both my chat and my users in chat at the same time. It's kind of weird. Anyway, so I used the other layout. So how are you two doing tonight? As of course, we are back with Legend of Dragoon, and we're trying to save the king. We think. That's at least how we're going. Yes. Here we go. Do I know where I'm going? No, I don't remember. But we'll get there. So did you have a good week? Yeah, Kobu comes when he can. He's got it. Yeah, I gotta figure out how to do it. I mean, I was playing with a different layout, and it just wasn't working. So I went back to the one that I know that does work. For what I need. That's what I get for playing with stuff like that right before I go live. I didn't do it. I really shouldn't. But I did. Because I was being a little bit silly. But now I'm gonna putz with it and see if I can figure it out. And is this the way I want it to go? No, I think it was the other way. Yeah, it's the hassle of everybody streaming at the same time. Yeah, we all stream at the same time. So, we tend to, miss each other's streams a lot. But no, Koba's a good guy. I heavily recommend, catching his streams. He's worth following, in my opinion. So anybody out there, Kobe Retro, go ahead and follow him. You will not regret the decision. I want to save it. Oops. I want this one. Save one. No problems, Kobo. It's what we do. It's all we can do. All we can do is promote each other, host each other, and occasionally, if we're lucky, be able to raid each other. That's all we can do to promote. Oh, here we go. Backstory. While y'all have that conversation, I'll have this conversation. Sun's rising. That's good for you. You die and the war ends. That was your wish, wasn't it? You wanted to end the war, didn't you? I'll make sure that dream comes true. Such a gruffy little ass. Very soon, Crumpy. Alright, I'm vexed. Really? It is unfortunate, It's unfortunate for Lord Dole, but I can't wait for the one with the silver hair. No, you can wait. We're only about a minute behind you. I just want to kill you so badly. Yes, you do. Gradius? I got a copy around here somewhere. I haven't streamed it, but yeah, I've got a copy somewhere. I think I got the collector's edition of the old Gradius games. When I see the smallest glimpse of the sun, I'll cut your head off for you. Yeah. She's at least a decent shot. Mushi Hime-sama? I don't think I've played Mushi Hime-sama. I might not even seen that one. I'm trying to think. I can't think I have. Some of the tones are pretty good, though. Those rats come on time, it doesn't matter. Is it? I'll get you all before Albert. Not happening. It's time to dragging your butt out the door. I like this room. This is well done. I like this one. Okay, so we have 3 dudes. We do not want him to kick off. Oops. Great. I have to start today by trying to figure out how to fight again. This is gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt. Okay, so now we're on rats. That's what we want, special on rats. You have to reach the end of the game without using continues, or else the game ends after the 4th level. Oh, that stinks. It sounds like it's a rough game. Alright, so. Yeah, the collab with Koki. That was entertaining last week. We started by saying we were gonna go talk about one topic, and then we ended up in left field, and 3 hours later, we didn't even talk about the 2 topics we were going to talk about initially. So yeah, it was funny. It was interesting. The whole collab's on YouTube, as well as on the Twitch replay. But I sent it out to YouTube for anyone who wanted to catch up with it. It was definitely a lot of fun. It was interesting. Not you, because that's gonna be a perfect attack. That's one. So we briefly discussed that we might do it again as a more regular thing, but we haven't. None of us has had the time to really sit down and hammer out any details. So I don't know, but maybe more in the future. We'll have to wait and see. Yeah, I got it right. I got it this time. Finally got that bugger. This Levitt's asleep. Is the dude flying asleep? No, Lewis is awake. He's just so slow at the moment. I missed it. That the bird was my last name. Only bullet how I am more decent than ESP is ESP Friday. But I haven't played for years, huh? Yeah, I haven't really missed you. Gotten into bullet hells lately. I like them. I'm horrible at them. I mean, I'm absolutely abysmal at bullet hells. I missed you. Gradius 3? I liked Gradius 3. I like Gradius. I think all the Gradius games. They're fantastic. They really are. Well, now that this guy's up, let's go ahead and do a little bit of healing. You're taking some serious damage. Well, I can understand that. I really can, because bullet hell games are insanely tough after a while. I mean, they only have like 6 or 7 levels in a lot of cases. Oh my goodness, that's a beefy little bugger. And they only have like 6 or 7 levels, but when you think about how hard it is to defeat one, it makes sense. It really does. I think, honestly, my favorite bullet hell was 1942. I do. I really think that was my favorite one. It's one of the first ones I ever played, and I really liked that one. Had that hard, like, not too many bullets. Guess I gotta attack to beat the spot. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I like when you have the ability to erase the bullets from the screen. It makes it a lot easier. Yeah, go ahead and use a heal. Not gonna cost me anything to use them. Oh yeah, very old school shmup. But it's still one of my favorites. I think on the NES version, I've beat it at least once or twice. I think 43, the last boss, always gets me. The other ones that I really like are the Macross shmup games. Those are, how should we say, they're rather rough. I love those. Those are a lot of fun. Oh yeah, see me get my butt kicked in 1942? Oh my goodness. I haven't played those games in so long, I doubt I'd do much better than about level 2. It would take me probably days. Ow. I'm talking too much so I'm not paying attention to the game. Rose bit the bullet hard, man. Ouch. See, that's how hard he hits when they're not guarding? Oh my goodness. You need to pay attention better. Yeah, Rose got stoned. Okay, that's a little easier to take. I can take that attack. That one's not too hard to take, but... Shout! Well, I need a few more turns and everybody's back up to full Dragoon status. Of course, then again, I don't think we're gonna need it. This guy's almost dead. So we're just gonna go ahead and use normal Dragoons. Yeah. Yeah, no kidding. That was pretty decent. Wasn't our best one, but it was decent. We only had one? Oh, he died. He must have died. Yeah. I was gonna say, because she had 2 attack rounds. I don't know why she de-dragooned. Oh no! The king. I knew it was here. Come on, Gem. Okay. And... I smell dead people. This is gonna hurt. Poor Levitz. Levitz just got whacked by a spirit sword. Lloyd. We have to know who Lloyd is. I guess we're gonna have to find out soon. Well, Levitz, hang on. No, he's gone. Is the king okay? Yes, yes, yes. I know it's a little tired, it's a little sappy. Poor dude. Yes, you can trust us with this, with everything. Unfortunately, Levitz has to go poo-poo. You go bye-bye. Yeah, it's a little sappy, it's a little sad. It's a shame. That we trade out one character for another. The next Dragoon is just chosen. And now it's the king. And now we have to deal with the king, the sappy lover. Yeah, Levitz is so cool. I like Levitz. They could have done more with him. Never forget to ransack the corpse. You at least need to check for trinkets and valuables and, you know, the occasional demon soul or dragon soul in this case. More and more new edition. Oh yay! She got an edition finally. I'm so proud of her. And Haskell leveled up, and the other girl leveled up. Now we get to actually meet the king, and he joins the party, and yada yada yada. So typical. The other girl levels up. Yeah. I forget about Shauna. She leveled up. It's like, oh, look, she leveled. And it's like, she's there. She's She's there for one reason. To forget how to heal when she needs to. I mean, come on. She's supposed to be the healing character that has all this healing magic, and yet Levitz couldn't be healed? Are you kidding me? I mean, come on. This is a classic example of you forgot who you were just because it's a cutscene. We can hide underneath here. Yeah, we can't let you help. You're the king. Yeah, exactly. Well, no, it's not even the story and the game have different rules. It's that they have different rules at different points in the story. See, because not that long ago, we went after the White Dragon soul just so we could heal her, and she could gain the healing dragon soul. And yet, one of our Dragoons died with the healing dragon right with her. But her abilities as the White Dragon are the healing dragon. So, we have the healing dragon, but we can't heal our own dude because of reasons in story. Yeah, but you're missing the fact that she has the healing dragon soul. You know, the dragon is more than just healing poisons. Because her skill set is all healing. It's not just status effects. But it's a thing. Oh, no, gratitude. It's a conversation we've had a couple of times over different streams as to the whole concept of them forgetting how to use their own abilities. It's a bad trope. It is no more. Oopsie. That's what I want. But we're still alive. How optimistic of you. Being alive, we can do anything we want, right? I think it's just enough for now. Our logic is so... Yes! Yes, exactly. In a world that, even in the story, uses resurrection magic. All of a sudden, we can't resurrect. We've resurrected several characters in the story, and yet, in this one instance, we can't use a resurrect spell. It's so silly. I think that's with me. Alright, Albert. It reminds me of what Levitz definitely told me about you. He had met guys he could finally call friends. Now I understand why. Darktown, Haskell, Rose. Levitz was my loyal and strongest knight, and at the same time, he was my precious friend. Yes, he was a great guy. I'd like to show you my gratitude. Thank you. Okay. Overlord. I want to see how they finish that story. Overlord's great. I like Overlord. Overlord's much fantastic. So he had the Dragon Buster. Now we can find out why she couldn't resurrect his little booty. What are you talking about? It's a weapon from the old world made only to kill Dragoon. Right. Even with the almighty Dragoon armor, it is a mere shroud in front of the Dragon Buster. If he uses a high tier spell to kill, yeah. You have to use a magic equivalent to that which caused the fatal wound. But the difference to that is in most of these games, the what was I going to say? The resurrection magic works regardless of what and why and how you die. The only reason that a character dies in most RPGs, whether it's Western or Japanese, it doesn't matter. The only reason the character dies is because the writers chose to kill them off. And ignore the fact that these characters have the ability to resurrect. Even if it's been used in the story to resurrect from any level of magic vitality. Now in this case, they explain because the weapon that was used on him basically destroyed his soul. But see, that's the thing, is that even in this plot story, the Dragon Balls wouldn't be able to bring him back. Because you could, if you reverse time. That'd be the only way you could use with Dragon Balls to do it. You have to reverse time. But, because from the time of his death, in this case, the Dragon Buster actually destroys your soul. It doesn't just kill you, it destroys your soul. It destroys everything of your being. Which is why he can die and not be resurrected. So it's a... time we need to think more. It's more complicated than simply looking for a daughter, okay. That's it. Sure, we have something that we can do. Hey, you found a way thanks to Shana, didn't you? Yes. The only thing left is which way to go. So we're gonna talk to Rose. Sorry for making a company, yes, and such does. I'm not really following. Okay. Anyway, Bezel is finished soon if we don't do something. I'm looking forward to watching what you will do. Okay. I guess to talk about with you. Okay. The truth about what Lloyd took from me. Everything about it. Oh, we need to find out what's going on. Oh, next video. Flashback or whatever. Scene change. The story is back 11,000 years. Wingless, who ruled the earth, were defeated in the Dragon campaign and disappeared. However, their sacred objects were scattered around the world. They contained their magic power concealed in them, which they could use. Sorry, they could use. One of them was handed down in Serdio, and it has been sealed inside the body of each crown heir. because of the fear that the power could bring evil. Yeah, that's a very JRPG thing. But Western RPGs have picked up that bad habit. I need you to go to the corner and get some bread for me. Oh, and while you're out there, go kill some muskrats so we can have some meat for dinner. Sure, Mom. I'll be right back. You go out, you get your bread, you get your muskrats, come back, the whole town's on fire, and you're a refugee looking for revenge. That ends up taking out the whole kingdom and empire and blah, 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 blah. And then somehow, if you're in a Final Fantasy game, you end up on the moon, and you're killing God. You're right. It's funny. Really sad. Secret treasure of Sony, which has been taken. The moon gem. Where did you find out about it? I was foolish. I brought his intelligence and employed him as an advisor. Probably he was employed by Imperial Zendoria. That's right. Once he obtains the secret treasure, he is the crown heir of Sernio in both name and reality. The birth of the Conqueror King Dole, that would be the end of Bazel. As much as Sabert is still alive here, the war is not over yet. Bazel is not finished. What is a king to do if he doesn't have the castle to go back to and a large force to protect him? That is exactly true. King is only as powerful as army. It's good. It's true in any state. It doesn't really matter. Indeed, I am helpless alone, which is why we're going to bail you out. However, the Dragoons of your led humans to victory. And we still have a chance to overcome with our sure Dragoon spirits, of which we have 7. We only have one target, Emperor Dole, in the Black Castle. You have such a daring strategy, but it's not bad. I guess we're going in. We're going to see how the Iron Fists might be able to help you. I'll show them the full force of my lance, which I learned how to use from limits. Limits won't let your death be in vain. I guess it's the power of friendship. I don't know. Okay, so you please leave the party. Because you are not the one I want in my party. Well, over the Black Castle. I know she's useless. It seems so NFL. But don't be so anxious. I got what I need. Leaving the girl at large is one of your schemes, huh? It's none of your business. Mm-hmm. Doesn't matter. I will soon hold sway over all Serenio, and your plan will be completed. No, it's just the beginning. At least be careful not to get carried away. Don't be burned in a red fire. Nobody can stop me. I will not, even if I sell my soul to the devil. You just did. You just don't know it yet. Okay, so let's save. If I have everybody maxed out, and I mean literally everybody, every stat, every skill maxed out, I will consider putting her in the party. Until then, she can stay right where she is. Because she doesn't even get additions as far as I remember. Oh, that one's maxed, so we're going up to this one. He's fine. Okay, so he literally took over exactly where Levitt's left off. That's fine. So we're still trying to max out Harpoon. And that's fine. So let's check. See if we've picked up any. Let's keep with right now. I think I want to switch out here. I picked something up I actually want to change out for. I doubt it. But it's got the power rest at the moment. That's fine. Rather her have that. You can use the night shield. Get more defense. Oh. Well, he should be in chainmail. I'd rather him be in plate. Shoot, he should have been in chainmail. Let's definitely save that. I did Rose's edition, didn't I? Yeah, she's at more and more. But thank you for reminding me, because I might have missed it. Wouldn't be the first time. Alright. There we go. Now, we need... Hold on, can I see the map? Where are we supposed to be going? God, this... Interesting. You're supposed to go the way. Da, 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 da. The poor church. I liked this shirt. Okay, so it's just a safe point there. Is there one in here? I remember we need the graves. Okay. I will check the graves. That actually makes sense. Those are other gravestones. Oh, dead on. Alright. So that was actually worth going back and picking up. So, I really don't know where we're supposed to be going at this point. Because they really didn't give us direction to head to the Black Castle. Hopefully along the way they actually pop up something. Alright. Oh, that's right, she's got 2 attacks now. Wonderful. So now I get to be alive. I know we're supposed to go to the Black Castle, but... Not that. Sometimes I wish the intro into the fights was a little faster. My timing's horrible today. I think it's the lack of sleep. It's been a long day. Well, yeah. I mean, come on, the game is, what, 4 discs long? Let's be realistic, the game's not exactly short. And when you look at the world map, even going to the Black Castle, which I think is the next stop, we still have the whole world that we have to chase Lloyd through. Because once we defeat, the Black Castle, he's just gonna go terrorize somebody else and steal more artifacts. Yeah, because he's already gone. He's already left King Dole to his whatever business. We can't go back to there at all. I think we scoured that place pretty heavily. Oh, this thing's back. Yeah, I figured it was. See if I can whack this in one round. If I keep that up. Oh, that's right, block. Said block for this guy, remember that. Oh, I did block and it still whacked me. That's funny. Well, I'm glad I can buy more resurrection things. Alright, hold on. I have... Oh, yeah, he's got 1 hit point, that's right. No, I just want to talk to somebody. You got a shocking experience. He has a charged personality? Then I won't die. I think you gotta run from those. What, the robot thing? I don't know. I don't remember. In theory, you can't kill it, but I've never tried, seriously. I mean, if you went in with everybody full up on their Dragoon, so you could use the special morph. You might be able to do it that way. But it still might not be possible. I don't know. That's one of those things I'd have to look up in a cheat book to see what its hit points actually are. So you can use the right combination of equipment and buffs and whatnot to boost someone like Rose, who already has like the highest DPS of your party, and boost them to absolute max. It should be possible, but it doesn't mean it's easy to do. Because you figure if it has, let's say, 1,000 hit points, the odds of you being able to do that much damage are not likely. Not in one round. Especially with a high defense. So, it's a thing. It is definitely a challenge that might be entertaining to do. I mean, you'd have to go to like the end of the game to where you're like level like 40 or 50, whatever it is, and then come back to this level, 10 zone, just so you can try and blow up one dude. If I'm really bored at the end of the game, I might do that. When you're like, right before the end boss, when you go into the last dungeon. That would be pretty bad. I don't want to go to that. I actually want to go over to the other town. Ooh! He looks interesting.
Yes. Double flash.
I don't know. Sometimes in these games you can, sometimes you can't. Ow. Ow. Oh, she's awake now.
Yes. Double lash.
I think you're right. I think, because of the age of this game and the amount of content in it, I think you're right. I think, once you leave a disc, you cannot return to that disc. Let's check loan. Let's see if I can get some gear. Get some updates. Some gear. So disc 2, you can come back to the story, but I can't have disc 2. What you think about it, though? This game's on a CD. It's not even on a DVD. It's on 4 CDs. That's not a lot of space when you talk about the sheer amount of graphical content this game's got. Because it's got a lot of visuals. So it's definitely an issue. Now we'll go up to the armor. That's real quick. You can get one early? Which one can you get early? Coggled? Really? I didn't think you could get any of the Dragoon spirits right. I thought you had to have the characters in order to get the spirits. Ooh, look, an item that actually helps. Shana. What kind do I have? Nowhere near enough. You come back here to get it. Oh, okay. This would be nice to have, but jeez. 10,000 gold, that's a long grind. That one right there is actually really worth it. Self-shot. She's not that bad. I'm sure she'll make a good wife one day. That's all she's good for. What's another character that's like that? That's just absolutely useless. I'm trying to think. Oh man, I'd probably, if I wasn't thinking about it right now. Can she cook here? I don't know if she can cook. I think she can. I think she can cook. Because I can't see Rose cooking. Imagine Rose cooking? Man, that would be a mess. I mean, really, Rose cooking. That would just... I'm not sure of that. Okay, let's be fair. Just because she cooked at Levitt's house doesn't mean what she cooked was actually good. Because Mom was there to save to save the food. I know we're not dead yet, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's... Okay. Let's just say hardtack, gruel, and bread will keep you alive. But it don't taste good. No. I'm better right here. Actually, I don't remember where Kongol's Dragoon spirit is. I'm just going around town to make sure I've got everything from town. Is Kongol's spirit actually in town, or... is it just on this area of the map? Okay, after Discord. Okay. So after Discord, you come back to this area and pick it up. Got it. Oops, great. They sell it to you. Okay, that's pretty bad. 1,000,000 gold coins, please. What is it? I don't know, but it's a trinket you're going to need for your adventure. How do you know that? Because it says so in my script. Very shady merchant. We have very shady merchant. See this merchant here? He's very shady. He's a very shady merchant. Yeah, I suspect it's... No, it's the one we're friends with, I'm sure. I know he's not done with the story yet. Yeah, see. No? Not him? Huh? Oh. I'll figure it out at some point in the future. Just give me for heal potions anyway. Alright. So let's go ahead and save now that we have our Alright, so where are we supposed to be going now? Me and my bad memory. Oh, one of those merchants. See, because we have all this area here. I want to go that way. I want to go south. That's where I found that stupid crystal golem. You can get crystal golem. Is supposed to be covered from her last assault? No. She hasn't. Is that one of those that we have to negotiate down to... Ooh, that was you just being bad. Negotiate down from, like, millions and millions of money down to, like, free. I think we did last time. That was me being silly. Okay, at least she's guarded this time. I'm not paying attention. I can tell I'm not paying attention today. Donk.
Harpoon.
There it goes. See, there's an easy solution to anyone who wants to sell you any trinket for 1,000,000 gold. Do you know what that solution is? It's a real easy solution. Exactly. Yeah, beat him up. You knock him in the face and then take it anyway. You just being a bigger bodyguard. First the dragon dies, then those imps lower their guard. Yeah, okay. I love it. They're talking about those in Bazell lowering their guard. And here I am walking around with the king in tow in their city. And no one even stops us saying, hey, aren't you supposed to be dead? Like, hey, you're not supposed to be here. Attack, what's that? Okay, so it's nothing there. Some armor item? Uh-oh. Not interested. They're blind. I don't know. Oh, apparently this is a story element. Mercenary. Are you here to register as well? I don't think so. I don't think so. That's right. Making a killing by taking advantage of victory is not the thing for little punks to go away. Hey, Bill, I just registered. It'll be easy money for me. What are you talking about? What do you mean, what? It's the registration to be a mercenary. You said, let's rake in some money by joining the Centaurians. Hey, you can't feel so confident anymore. Somebody defeated the dragon. In addition, Helena has fallen. I don't want to register. I take it back. What? You can't do that? Why? Your grandpa's sick. See, this is my brother. He came here to get me, so I go, oh. I think it's that kind recently. The body of mercenaries is declining. Well, good for you. Not being mercenary. We'll just not join your mercenary company. Might be safer considering we're lugging around a king. This table. Worst enemy in the game. The furniture you can't go around. Hotel Red Night. Register for 1 night. Okay, no, I'm good. Well, we will search the hotel though. See if there's anything. Nothing there. Alright. So, we found the hotel, that's good. We might need that. Twister glaive. Ooh, weapon. I believe that's Albert's. Yep, that's Albert's. Alright, here we go. Blue door. See what's this one. Anything here, anything there. Mysterious adventurer. Can I talk to you a little? You guys look like adventurers too. Not necessarily. Whoa, I can just tell from the look of. In addition, you have been on a very risky adventure. Oh, I can smell it from your aura. By the way, I have a great story to tell you because you appreciate real stuff. Between you and me, I defeated the dragon Fairbound. Sure you did. If you don't trust me, then take a look at this. This is the feather Fairbound. Oh, wait, don't touch it. You'll be poisoned by it. You trust me, right? No, I wanted to introduce you to my product to you. Okay, here's the snake oil. It's a powerful drug that even dragons even beats dragons. The dragon beater. Yeah, you wish. For a limited time offer, I'll give you this dragon's feather for free. I have some dread. Is there a guy who defeated Firebrand in here? Yep, him. The other guy. It must be you. Come with us. Wait a minute. It's just business. I was lying about the dragon. Sorry. Bye, dude. Have a nice beheading. I made them and I made some more. And nobody thanks me. I sell them and I sell them more. And I make no profit. Might as well quit. You know, lady? I'll take your Stardust, though. Oh. Okay. Alright, so let's buy his weapon. I will buy it just because you're supposed to. It's not useful. But I'll do it anyway. You know, because one day I might actually want to... I lost the keys to my home. Why does that sound like something I should be looking for? It's locked. We can't get in the store. Okay, yeah, I get that. Okay, so nothing there. Alright. Pop it down here. Guess not. Oh. That's funny. duck into this door real quick. Let's see what else we have over here. It says occupied. Okay. So. The new Sister party. People are on. Says the really hard. Helping each other. Windows salvation of the week. You rely on us. Okay. Motto of the new. Da da da. Alright, so. Don't really have need of those guys. They can go with the guy who lost his keys. Because they're not going to be helpful. Okay, let's go ahead and do a quick save. Save. Alright. So, now we'll go in and enter the Black Castle. There we go. And one day my dream of 50 followers may actually exist. But it's okay. Alright, so I don't want to cross the castle. Yes. I don't think breaking through the front door will work. You think? I don't think we want to go that way. Let's do some more research. We may find a good way to sneak in. I don't really want to try and go through the front door anyway. Cause there's a nice little green arrow over here. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see how far we get. Because I do want to try and make sure I get all the items of value, all the weapons and stuff. So, just going willy-nilly on through. If I knew exactly where I was going, then it probably wouldn't be too bad. Like if I'd actually played the game in the last 10 years. What you got? You got nothing I want. What's this guy got? Treatment is only 20 gold. No, I'm good. I don't need medical attention at the moment. So 20 gold to heal up. I guess that's okay. It's not too bad. Pay for the treatment? They poor. Well, if it's just because I'm feeding poor people. But I'll be nice. I'll go feed him the pennies. What do you have? Fake power wrist? Fake shield. I'll be nice. I'll give the dude the $20. Get a heal. He can go buy himself a sandwich now. Oh, look. Welcome to the ruins of the underground fortress. You guys look like new faces. You want to join the new radio party, don't you? I won't let you in. I won't let you in, but I need to ask 3 questions. I have to check you out. First question. Which country do you want to win, Zell or Sidoria? I can't say which. Oh, that's cute, Zell. Sorry, I can't let you in. That was kind of weird. Do you think a lot? I asked you some questions. First, which one? I won't say. Can't say which. The important thing is to end the war as soon as possible. Not winning or losing. I think so too. I always hate or spite remains after the fight, regardless of whether or not you win or not. The second question, during the war, what should powerless kids like us do? Nothing. Take care at home. Get kids to battle. But something has to take care of people fighting space and so on back home. I agree, okay. Let's see, last question. Why do people have to fight? To obtain something, to protect something, to destroy something. So, I'm not sure exactly what they're looking for here, but people only fight for one reason. That's it. To obtain something. Whether it's money, glory, the head of an opponent, the land of your opponent, whatever the reason, the only reason people do anything is to obtain something. So I don't understand. Yes, I figured you wouldn't like that answer. But that's the actual answer of why people fight. The result of that is one side destroying something and one side trying to protect it. The answer she wants is to protect something. I'm sure that's probably the answer she wants. To destroy something, I'll throw my sword away. Okay, yep, see, I was right. But see, the first answer is actually the right one. Because if you're fighting to protect somebody, then you're fighting to obtain that protection. You know, you're looking to achieve that goal. Obtaining something doesn't have to be physical, monetary, or intellectual property. It can be a concept. That's where holy wars come from. So yeah, Popo, because of the word, sure, why not? I heard about the party, but didn't think that would be. Yep, okay. So, where do we meet Zoe? I never met before, but you might know my face. And that was a stupid thing. But hey, it's the king. Scene change? Yeah, scene change. I've been waiting for this day to come. The day King Albert liberates Kazus and sets us free. That's what we're here for. We would end the war now. Yes. But I don't think these few people can break through the defense of the Black Castle. Don't worry, we can do it. We can't tell you how, though. They say they have the power once the card liberates humans from wingless. Now, but it is the ace to open up our own fate. But it's like a dream. How can that? Now I can go look for my father and mother in the war ends. Don't waste time babysitting like that. Why don't you think about how to get into the castle? I'm just a kid, but I can show you how to get in the castle. Okay. This place used to be a fortress, so there is a secret path to get into the Black Castle, naturally. Secret path. Now you're close to the door. Come with me now. Please wait. If we fail to rescue for you, come back after. I got it. I'll be waiting. The secret path. Hurry up. No, actually, we just want to hit the save button. Yeah, I just want to hit the save button because I don't want to go through that dialogue again. In case something catastrophic happens. That's all. That's all we need. Is the save button. Alright, so, you are ready? Yeah, we're good. Yeah, we're ready to go. The only thing left is to make it to the Black Castle. I almost gave up when I heard Bale was taken. I thought all my campaigning was in vain, but I found out that you're alive, Your Majesty, and we can still fight. See if you. Good luck. Yep, good. With Victor and the war. Yep. Prevent the reputation. To prevent a repetition of the sorrow it sells. Yep. You see, first time. Wow. Okay. You desire peace. I'll fight. Okay, dokie. Don't know. I'm glad. Yeah. Bye, Rose. She doesn't like sappy endings. Stop being sappy. Alright, there we go. See, this is what made this era fantastic. They did everything in a very creative way. We have all of these different dungeon designs. It didn't have to be 3D. In this case, it's got some 3D elements, it's got some 2D elements, which is common for the PlayStation 1. But it's fantastic. The whole idea, the concept, the architecture, the story. I think it's this one's the number one. Yeah, because that one's empty. There's barrels down there. I wonder if there's anything actually in those barrels. Probably not. But I'll go check and find out anyway. Yeah, but the developers got creative when they were designing these games. Unlike now, where they tend to like use the same 3 tropes over and over again. Yeah, they tend to use the same effects, the same story, the same whatever, constantly. And they never actually progress past that. It's a shame. Of course, not everything was like that. If you look at like the Dot Hack series, I mean, I'm currently going through that on the YouTube channel, and I'm in quarantine. And to be honest, it's a good story. I'm just really, really bored going through it. And I know the viewers that have been watching it, because there's not many of them anymore, all agree that it's just really, really boring. You know, we've been doing this for we've been playing that game for 80 hours, and honestly, it's been the same game for 80 hours. Unlike this, where we have different things going on, and, you know, it's not the same game constantly. Yeah, the Dot Hack series, it's very repetitive. The gameplay doesn't change too much. And it's a mess. The story's great. The story is really good. But it's got a lot of extra padding for no reason. Yeah, it's got a lot of extra padding. And that was very common. You know, a lot of games, they added artificial padding. And they didn't know how to add good padding. In the PlayStation, you know, up to, from, I'd say up until about 2005, 2006. Several of that, right, 2008. Was around the time that I actually learned how to do good padding. You know, we have more open world games that have a lot of things that you can do for side quests and collectibles and whatnot that pad the game to make it longer. Though the actual game is, say, 35 to 45 hours long, with all of the padding, it ends up being like 70 hours long. And that's not a bad thing. I don't mind that. I mind when they go too far overboard and you have like a 20-hour game that has 50 hours of padding. You know what I mean? Like, I've seen games like that. It's horrible. And unfortunately, Dot Hack falls into that category. I don't remember if the second series was the same way, but I think so. But, no, it's a good game, though. It's actually worth going through the story. Now, what I might do is after I'm done with, the whole game, I'm done with all 80 hours of it, I might go through and do a supercut. Take out all of the superfluous content and just stitch the story together. Because I haven't seen anything like that on YouTube. It'd be a lot of work. Because I have to go through 80 hours of content. But yeah, I think that would be at least a good way of, you know, encapsulating the story. So basically take like each game and break it down, take out all of the superfluous content and just break it down to the main story. You know, all the text dialogues and whatnot. Work in some video transitions, like, you know, scene change so you can see it like cartoon, you know, anime or whatever. Go with some screen transitions for it. And just stitch together a whole bunch of little things. Yeah, but I have time. See, I never thought about doing that until like literally just now. I have some time. Because when I'm not, because I can't stream during the day. And there are days that I can occasionally, but I really can't stream during the day. So I'm not really using MP, so do that. Sprocket, don't mind about that. Glad to see you're using the Best Boy Albert. Well, I'm not gonna use Shauna, okay? Now, Haskell's pretty good. He's pretty good too. I like him. But honestly, the only reason I'm using Albert is because, frankly, I haven't maxed him yet. That's all. Yeah, I want to try and get these guys to Dragoon 3 if I can. She's OP. Yeah, she's OP, right? Overprotective. Out of place? Have you ever tried her? She's horrible. Storyline, she's a good character. Her writing's actually pretty good. Her character design is acceptable. But she was a poorly thought out character. Her damage is subpar. Her Dragoon abilities are also subpar. I mean, she's just subpar across the board. She's just horrible. The rest of them are all completely worth using. And, you know, literally leveling up, maxing out, holding out. Everybody else, fantastic. She was just the one character they probably just didn't know what to do with. So they just, whatever. That's a different conversation. I'll just say that. That's a different conversation. But it's just, like I said, the writing for her is really good. Everything else is just, her character design was just badly done. You know? She looks great. Visually, the character's fine. Storyline, the character's no better or worse than anybody else in the game. It's just, for whatever reason, they just decided to give her garbage combat. Now, to be fair, if this was a modern game with trophies, I would, at some point throughout the game, probably somewhere on disc 4, I would set aside some time. Well, that's what I want to do. And actually max her out. Because if we had trophies, then there would be a trophy to max each of the characters. But because we're on the PlayStation 1, we don't have that. We just have me doing really bad attacks. Just how it works. Shadow's trophy would be using her for making the game harder. No kidding. A Shadow only run? Oh, dude. That would be like painful. I don't know if you can actually do that. Honestly, I don't know. Does the game have a level cap? I mean, to do that, you'd have to have her, like, level, like, 99. So she's immune to everything. It would be, like, the only way. She probably would. She'd probably still find a way to die. I mean, she could probably be like level 1000 and still die to the level 1 rats. Ah, painful runs. Well, there are some games you can do that. This is not one of them. RPGs, you can't do that way. You've got to heal at some point. Now, if you say that you can't use any healing in from the character screen, and you can only heal by heal nodes or ins, I give you that would be a pretty good challenge. Yeah, that would be a pretty good challenge. I'll give you that. But you can't not heal. Because you can't not take damage. But you're going to take damage. You can't avoid that. The only way you could do it is if you had a cheat code that gave you immortality. Without cheat codes? I don't think it's possible. I mean, it might be possible, but I don't think so. I don't think so. Now, I'm not saying it can't be done. I've seen some people in some really crazy, challenge modes. be able to do it. So, I mean, I think one of the most interesting ones that I've heard about is someone doing... hello. Level 99 in the first reactor of Final Fantasy VII. Took the guy like a year, 4 and 5 hours a day doing it. But he did manage to pull it off. So, like I said, challenge runs like that, they are doable. But, you know, it's doable without hacking the game. I mean, most people that I know that do that, they use game hacks of some nature. Usually hacking the save file or something. And that's usually what they do. And if you didn't know enough about the save file format, you could do it. No, I'm okay. Yeah, whatever. I don't need it. It's just a healing potion. I have healing potions. Let's go over here. But if you do, please post it somewhere, and I will definitely check it out. You are losing our marbles. Get to find Helena while not taking any damage or mental damage, and beat Frugal before called the second set of guards. Outside of Hugs, and trying to let Shauna die so Darn Levitz can get all the XP. Just take her out of the party. Doing a YouTube. And please do. By all means, please do. The only problem with that is, if you don't post the whole 1,000-hour run, I'm just saying, I'm sure it's probably something stupid like that, a lot of people will question whether you really did the whole game that way. Please said that mercenaries are here interested in our research. For big scandal attacks, common that each is successful, reduce. Well, I get that, but if you don't put the whole thing up where people can scrutinize it, because once it comes off your Twitch, because it will fall off, you know, people may try to smear you and say, oh, you didn't. Because you don't, where's the rest of the evidence? Where's the rest of the footage? Yada yada. And it's like, oh, it was on my Twitch. Well, it's falling off. No one can see it. So, I would heavily recommend exporting every session, you know, over to your YouTube, even if you don't make it public. But I would heavily recommend that. That way, if anyone asks and wants to question the run, you can say, here's all 1,000 hours, or whatever it is. Reduce casualties of war, for example, the White Flame. has a healing power. Okay. Not green flame is an extinguishes used by water, then the magical use. Provide advantage no more. Okay. I've never seen such technologies. It's like magic. You don't need to know about that. There's already enough of us involved in this curse research. Well, yeah, for the achievements community, whether you're doing speedrunning or you're doing super hard goals or something like that, it's always best to have all of the videos available on YouTube, even if it's in an unlisted. Because they're all unlisted and they're in an unlisted playlist, so that if anyone wants to question it, you've got it. If someone wants to give you like an award for it, like say a Guinness or something similar to that, for the record of doing it, then they need to be able to see the whole video if they want to give you that kind of award. I mean, yeah, obviously you want to do a summarization of it with like check-ins, like 10 or 20 minute check-ins, like saying, okay guys, we are X number of hours into the game, and we've managed to only take X number of hit points, keep a hit point counter or whatever in the corner, and so on. Alright, Reefer, you have a good night. For the turbo category, that's cool. Yeah, I'll see you next week, Lever. No, that's cool. That's really cool. Yeah, make sure you have all of that posted somewhere, just in case. Yeah, bye all you lurkers. You're all good people. I love my lurkers. They don't say much, but they're always there. Can't always see them, but they're always there. Yeah, I gotta have complete research. Okay. This is end of the war. For example, what kind of function does this purple flame serve? The flame is the power source of the castle. Purple flame drives elevators and lifts. It helps people's lives. Hi, Boo. I thought you went to bed. But welcome back. But the word decides the usage now. Yes, even this technology could be used for the happiness of people. Once it's used wrongly, it may bring unhappiness. We are kind of bringing unhappiness to people in Bazell. Yes. Oh, okay. So you've probably just been lurking in the background, haven't you? Catch calls for the dragon. War creates catastrophe. The dragon is involved in this research. Oh, I slipped the tongue. Forget what I said. Now, back to the research. Let me give you some magic oil. This is the fuel for the purple flame. It gives you mobility. Magic oil. If you want to be healed, just visit me anytime. Thank you so much, it's very useful. Okay, so okay, back to reason. Now, the advantage to this particular thing is that because the machine looking at place Chrono Cross? Yeah, no kidding. I haven't played Chrono Cross in ages. Waiting for the Steam version to come out. I've already pre-ordered it. Just waiting for it to come out. Still got a couple of weeks. There we go. There's our lift. Now, oops. I got straight smack into that guy. Didn't have a chance to sneak up behind him. Nope, just run smack into his face. Okay. Oh. I'm just losing my marbles. At this point, I'm just looking for the save point. Oh, I missed. And we'll finish the castle next week. But I do want to get to the save point so I can... do the necessary thing. Oh, look, she leveled up. Demon's Gate, new magic. Look at this new magic she got. No, it must be dragon magic, but she can't see. There we go. And so there's an item over here. What's this? Who are you? I know you are thieves. Steal my magic. Hmm? No excuse. He's gonna attack us. One of it seems interesting. Take this. A steel shearing vacuum blade. Why doesn't the magic work? Why doesn't it shear them? It's worse than I thought. Let's still into research. I'll show you this. The rock crushing thunder. Arrow. Yep, that's our healer. I see you're a researcher who is too late, aren't you? Then Mr. Magi is. Magi the researcher. Magic researcher. Those dumb researchers of trashy stuff said something to you. Inside. Leave us alone. You're not here to criticize your research. Shut up. I already have made a discovery, the secret of magic, that those losers could never even hope. The magic of transformation can only be known by someone like myself who completely understands the magical power of dragons. I'll show you so as you know. Okay, so Resemerge. See if you this time. Well, that was a fail. I wonder, is this dog Mr. Magi? I guess it requires more research to be controlled by humans. But at least in the end, he amused us. Oh, dude. Talk about a fail. The blue stone. What's the blue stone? It's an armor piece, isn't it? List. How that piece? Are the goods? Yeah, it's in the goods. So, in other words, it's a story quest item. Alright, so... take care of this. Gotta charge up our flame. It's only good once. Get that lift up front, which is all we're supposed to take up. Question is... where's this one go? Going down farther. Oh my gosh, we're going into the depths of hell. Where are we going? Huh? Okay. Okay. That doesn't look like fun. I mean, well... I don't care about those. If they're not armor, I don't care. There's the redstone. Well, it's dangerous. You can't come in through there. I gave you credit for making it through. And we have garbage to make yourself at home. There we go. So now we have the redstone. So we got the blue stone and the redstone. I don't know what's next, but... the white, green, purple... oh, I got it. Turn that on and do that, and yeah, I'm gonna fight these guys.
Yes.
Die.
There we go.
More and more.
was good. That was pretty good too. I am horrible at this, but it's okay. But, here we go. Okay, I'm leaving now. Alright, Kobu, you have a good night. I'm gonna be ending as soon as I can find the save point. I don't know how long that's gonna be. It shouldn't be too much longer. These dungeons usually aren't that big. So, it's probably just gonna be up the hill. Like going up the thing here. And then next week we'll do the boss fight. Okay. Let's try the right hand side. Okay. Alright. Here, just East Fang. That's an accessory, I believe. The elevator. It's about to on this floor. Another. Okay. So, this is where we came in on. This one takes up one floor. I gotta fight these three guys. Hey, it's up 16, didn't you? Yes, I catch him. Not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. But we are going to use our Dragoons because we need to level up anyway. Even if it's not fantastic, at least I can level them up. It does work that way. And this is a good place to grind. If you wanted to actually grind skills, levels, and so on. This is a great place to do it. Because they drop heal potions often. You have the heal room downstairs. You have to kill these guys one by one. That's a nuisance. And then you just need a save point. Once you find the save point, you're good to go. That was pretty good. Alright, so... yeah, you can use Dragoon. So that we can try and clear that up. There we go. That was good. Alright, here we go. Yeah, the last one. Okay, so he decided to run at me too. Okay. I'll take your experience points. Level it up. Here we go. I screwed that up. He is so weak. I'm actually gonna let Dart use his second Dragoon. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Oh, but it didn't matter anyway. That wasn't too bad. Took care of that, yes. And we're gonna see what's on this floor. There's an elevator there. There's an elevator there. There's a stairwell going up there. So, let's use the next elevator. This one goes up a floor. Okay. Who are you? Great Commander of Cinder. You are the girl from South. Yes. You said the girl from South, yes. You took me away to Hana. Yes, indeed. I am the one who assaulted South under the orders of Emperor Dole. You killed everybody. Yeah, well, that's done by the brutality unit. Loyal to Fugal. I wouldn't let them kill unnecessarily if I were there. Anyway, it doesn't change the fact that the Imperial Sindora scored cells. If you want revenge for your home, you can draw your sword against me, but please do me the last favor. His Majesty Dole changed after a man called Lloyd showed up. He must have instilled something into the Emperor, a demonic word that ignites his desire to vanquish. You were able to make it here, so you might be able to do it. I beg you, wake Emperor Dole up. Do you understand what that result? Yes, if you can accomplish that, the Empire Centuria's dominance will end, and we even might be defeated by Bazel. But the result will be the same if the current oppression of Emperor Dole continues. So we might as well make it happen faster and remove the hardships on our people. Those men like you and Centurion Levitz would be happy to hear this. So you're good? That's what we're here for. I'm relieved to hear that. Now take this with you. Yellowstone. Okay. What is this? It's the key to the chamber of Emperor Dole. Hurry up, we have no time. Okay, so we now have 4 of the stones. Well, 3 of the stones, because we have the yellow, the red, and the blue. We have 3. This one goes down. Third floor. Alright, so kill this guard. And then we'll get on to the next floor. And hopefully that's where the rest point is. So that we can save. I don't know how a no damage run could work. I mean, but not there's a no damage. Yeah, no healing. A no heal run. Just I don't think it would be possible. Because there's cases where you have to take damage. Can't avoid that. And when you level up, the damage mitigation isn't that significant. That was just me being done. Yeah, so, I don't know. I wish the guy was looked, though. But you don't heal at all. And if you did a no healing run, to where no items, no guarding, running into people's faces, but you can heal at ends. That would make sense. I can see that being doable. But in this game, you don't heal at all. You have to use an in or a rest or heal point. And heal points aren't save points. Potions or guard in order to recover your health. When you level up, you don't get more hit points. Or you don't max out hit points. Then you get additional hit points. You don't max out hit points. I mean, you'd have to basically do a level 99 run on the super early monsters. But even then, you take damage along the way. So, I don't know. I don't know how that would work. Because typically in no heal runs, there is a heal mechanic that regenerates you. And there are certain points, I think, in the story that they do force heal you. But it's really not enough. It really isn't. But I don't know. Going down. Okay, there's a chest here. Spinning Gale. That's probably gonna be a Albert item. No? Alright, so... Yep, there it is. It's a magic item. It's an attack item, so that's not too bad. Alright, so grab the wagon, run this across. Alright, so there's a chest over here. Right, so we can't get any more items for that. Spirit ring. Alright. Because you'd also have to mix, like, healing items, like the healing ring. Because the regen ring. You wouldn't be able to use that either. I don't know. Well, I'm missing something. Alright, so... Oh, apparently I'm missing something. I don't know what I'm missing. And I'm tired enough, I'm not thinking straight. So... we're gonna... get up there. Alright, so I'm missing whatever I'm supposed to be doing. And because of that, I'm just gonna back out. I'm gonna back out of the castle. I'll save, and we'll cut it there. And then next week I'll come in fresh, clear-headed, and I'll figure out what I'm missing. Because I'm probably just missing something silly. And I'm just not seeing it at the moment. It's fine. It doesn't bother me. Because what it means is that I will get more experience. Missed. Missed again. I'm see, I can tell. I'm tired. Like the first few minutes of the stream, I'm just getting into the swing of it. And during the stream, if I'm being garbage, it's because I'm usually talking to somebody, I'm thinking about an answer, whatever, I'm not paying attention, I'm just going through the motion. And at this point, when everybody's left, it's just the fact that I'm tired. It's pretty simple. I know the cause. Oh! Okay, I can't go that way. What's this way? Okay. So apparently I'm just gonna have to go in and figure this out. This is gonna be annoying. Okay, so here we go. We're just gonna have to have an annoying life here. Because I think I've done everything over here. As far as I know, I've done everything over here. I got his blue stone, I got his red stone, got the yellow stone. So there should have been one more stone. It was 4. Unlock the door. So where is it? That's the track. So where is that stone hiding? Not sure. Yeah, it's horrible. It's horrible. I have to figure out a puzzle when I'm already tired. And okay. So we have a generic shop just hanging out here. Okay. Alright, that takes us up. Fourth floor? What is this? This is what you're looking for. Alright, here we go. Save. Alright. Save. There we go. So we found the save point. We just didn't use the right elevator, apparently. So, we're good to go now. Next week we will continue this and we'll actually finish disc 1, finally. And then we'll go on from there and see where we can get to. Thank you for watching and have a good night.